Now, what is this, September 1st?
Yes.
It's September 1st, 2012, and we're sitting in our living room. We're entertaining our wonderful, wonderful family, Joni and Andy, with their 2 kids, Andrew and William. And we just finished lunch, and so we wanted to sit down and have a little chat. So what do you want to say about that?
Oh, I tried to convince her we should go for 7 days instead of 55.
Yeah, we're gonna be celebrating our 55th wedding anniversary, going to New York City. And but Bill had just proposed to me, and he wants to go for 75. So I said to him, honey, I would be 100.
No, you'd be 95.
I'd be 95. Oh, okay. I get it. Well, it's my 80th birthday, so for 20, and what am I now? Oh dear.
15 years.
Yep. Oh, 15 years? Okay. But anyway, but Bill has a youngster named after him, William.
Yes.
Say hi, William.
Say hi, William. And he is having such a great time because he just learned how to operate this little toy.
He's hanging on to
Yeah,
it. It looks like he wants to let go.
So, anyway, well, why don't you talk to Andy about our 55 years?
Well, I'm disappointed. Uncle George put me up to say what on the 50th, but I haven't heard from him.
We haven't heard from the Pope yet, so I don't think he's gotten his
Sainthood yet?
his canonization or whatever he would get. But he's been a great guy, and I've enjoyed every moment of him. In fact, I'd marry him again in a heartbeat.
It doesn't seem 50 years or 55 years. And actually, we knew each other 3 years before that, so it's 58 years. So it's almost unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful being together all this time. And we stop and think about it. And we really had a good life. Oh yeah, it's often stop to think of it. Sometimes you don't feel good. But you stop to look at it. We had a wonderful life.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
we really can't complain, and we're very thankful for having a wonderful life.
And a wonderful family too.
Yes.
We had. I had a wonderful family, and Andy was taking this picture. I'm his godmother, and he's been a wonderful godchild. But anyway, we have.
And I remember you so distinctly when you were fighting with your brother, and I looked at you and like, oh, not me.
Yeah, he always had this innocent look on his face, and then Bill wanted to give you an order, maybe to stop hitting your brother, and your little sister would say, Andy doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
Are you scared?
So he had a lot of support from his family, but we felt so fortunate and so.
Well, what one thing do you think that kept you guys together for so long?
Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you what really did it. It was the fact that Uncle Bill was not holding me back for being myself. That I always was able to be who I wanted to be. I wasn't put in a mold, and he knew that he better not cross me because he just knew he better not cross me. No, but he let me. He didn't let me. He developed an environment where I could be myself and to do what I needed to do. And,
I didn't try to stop her. She wanted to do something that's fine. I think shortly after we got married, she got a scholarship. Wayne, and in a sense I thought, hey, that's too much. She said, you don't mind if I go? I said, no, to me it's like getting life insurance. I know that if anything happens to me, you'll be able to earn more and take care of it.
Yeah, that's a good, very thoughtful point.
yeah, he always let me.
But after that I was sort of leery because I began to think she was a professional student.
Well, I was sort of.
Stay in school the rest of her life.
So,
But she finally did get out.
I finally got out of school. I finally graduated. So anyway, but he's, I've always not only taught, but I also took care of people and did it on a voluntary basis. And he would always you know, he would always kind of maintain the house while I was always busy taking care of people. Like if I'd have to go to the hospital with some of my AIDS patients, he was always here, and actually he did a lot of counseling on the phone when I wasn't here. So, you know, you met most of my patients. And,
Yeah, I think between the two of you, you've really touched a lot of people's lives throughout the years, and a lot of people, and that was real evident at your last anniversary party when all the many different people from many different backgrounds showed up and were all wishing you well. And I mean, to pack a house like that at the 50th anniversary was quite amazing.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of young. We have a lot of young friends too. We did that purposely so that we wouldn't have to grow old alone, and that was great. Anyway, but I think I wrote Uncle Bill a wonderful letter. And Shirley, would you go in on the dresser and get the letter that I wrote to Bill on his dresser? I wanted to read the letter because
you can't throw it. You can't.
I wrote this letter 6 years ago, and I put it in a frame, and it's sitting on his dresser. And he
Andrew, why don't you make the doggy run
reads
with
it a lot.
Can you do that?
You know,
Let's
the
do
one thing,
together.
she missed her calling. She could have been a great fictional writer.
Here, why don't you raise Zoe?
Anyway, but it's something that I treasure, and but I just sat down one day
Right here. Come here, Mommy's gonna do it.
at the
You guys
computer, and
ready?
I wrote it without even
Zoe?
thinking. It was
Okay.
like coming from somewhere,
Who's faster,
and
you or
but it did
Andrew,
express the
Zoe?
kind of feeling I have for him.
You?
And,
Or Andrew.
Okay,
Let's do a
Shirley.
race.
uh,
Come on, Zoe.
the letter will be here in just a moment.
What? Andrew, start.
Oh, very
here, start
nice.
right here.
Excuse
me, honey. This is the starting line. Come on, Zoe. Ready? Go.
Careful, one.
Zoe, come on, go.
Yeah, this is the letter
Oh
that
my
I wrote
gosh,
to
you're
Bill.
so
I wrote
funny.
it
You're a
on
lot faster
June
than Zoe
2nd,
right now.
2006. Actually, it's
go.
6 years old.
Zoe, go.
And it says, "Letter to Bill, my loving husband and friend for eternity. My dearest Bill, as one never knows
Totally
when you
not
may say the last words, you may never know when you might say the last words to each other. I'm writing now to let you know that these would be my last words to you."
Where'd William
And it's
go?
put in quotes. "Know that I always have and always will love you as my husband and friend. I'm sure that our meeting, falling in love, and spending a wonderful life together was not an accident, but divine intervention. As I look back over my life, I would never have imagined that it would have been so wonderful and so complete without you. You have been a wonderful husband, lover, and friend. I have never doubted for one moment.
Come here, William.
You have provided me with the inspiration, support, and love to be myself and let me grow. And being able to grow and be myself has been the greatest gift that you could have given me. Through your love, I have been able to love and
Andrew,
help
do
you
not
and
hit my
others,
head with that gate.
and to make a footprint in the universe. You expressed your love to me in so many ways, both spoken and
What's
unspoken.
that?
I could never count in the years the number of times you said I love you. You often told me several times a day I love you, or that I love you very much, and you did it without hesitation. You also told me thank you for so many things, even the little things that I may not
I know
have
how you
done.
did it. For others.
Because we are soulmates, your love always came through in so many unspoken ways. For instance, when you would look at me or gaze at me through your smile that you gave me when you were happy and proud of me. You expressed your love daily, all the flowers you gave me weekly, and sometimes more. You knew that I loved them, and I recognized it was because you loved me. That made them even more special. I've had a wonderful life, and much of it has been due to you. I've made a difference because I have your support and love, and your willingness to share me with others. Please know that all my friends are your friends. They do not see us separate. Many of them have wanted to clone you. It is so rare to find a wonderful man as you are. A sensitive, caring man who is willing to stand in the shadow to help their mate grow and achieve their potential. You indeed are a rare and wonderful human being. I just hope that I could give you as much as you've given me. We have both been blessed with a wonderful life. We've had a wonderful family and friends and puppies who have shared and enriched our lives. When we must separate, I look forward to seeing you again in a new life and continuing our journey together forever. When I hear the theme from Ice Castles, When I Found You, the soul reflects how much I love you and treasure you. The two greatest things in this life are when I found God and I found you. Love always, Martha.
Oh, that is very special.
And
that is really wonderful.
And it's framed in an antique frame, and it's what I mean. That's what I said. I said what I meant, Bill.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You see what I meant about being a good fiction writer?
Yeah, right, a good fiction writer. But anyway, I thought, well, that's a good thing. And I've advised people to do that with their mate or their friend to write them a letter, because you can tell somebody something, but not 80% of what we think about or remember is what we look at, is visual. So you can tell somebody, but it would be auditory, and so it's more forgotten.
Yes.
So put it in writing, and so that they can look at it, and
yes.
And then if you put it in writing, you're really stuck with it. Right? I can't take it
Remember
back.
when?
I can't take it back because he's got the proof. So that's it. But we've had a wonderful life, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I haven't been perfect. And Uncle Bill would be the first thing to tell you that I haven't been perfect, but neither has he.
Right. Well, the two of you sure meant a lot to our family. I know that. You've touched a lot of people in our family, and it continues with Joan and with my children and Rodney's children. And it really has been a blessing to have you in our lives.
Yes. Well, that's what I say is that we're chosen. We're chosen. We were here to be together, and I do believe in divine intervention. So. Yeah, people are put in our lives for a reason,
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's what I want to say, and this is golly, almost 55 years. It'll be 55 years, September 7th, and that's just like, golly, 5 days from now, right?
A few weeks.
No, darling, 5 days from now, right? Yeah. So anyway, and I'll be 80, and because I got married on my 75th birthday, so. We had a great
Married in what?
Did I say? Oh no! Just no, on my 25th. Oh God, I'm losing my mind.
No, I don't think so. Not with all your volunteer work and massive activity.
And I'm still teaching students.
Yeah, teaching students. I don't think you're doing anything. There's no mind lost in my head now.
Well, I forget a few things, but not the important things. So.
Yes.
Anyway, well, thank you for doing this. This is a wonderful gift.
Well, my pleasure, and my pleasure. Again, it's been a true blessing to have you in our lives, and I hope that you're in our lives for many more years to come.
Well, we plan on
so
it.
you can have a positive influence on Andrew and especially William, your namesake.
Oh yes, we gotta have a positive influence. I think we already have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Michigan perspective.
Right. Because he has these little shoes with Michigan on them, and they squeak, so everybody can know he's
that's
coming.
Right. He's got a Michigan bib, and he still has that. Shirley is giving him it was a signed helmet that's also a piggy bank.
Oh yes.
And then it's in our bookshelf, and Andrew goes, I want to play with that.
No.
We say no, we keep it high
sacred.
up. That's right.
That is sacred. Oh, that's good, yes.
All right.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.